Hello, everyone. It's Monday. Welcome to another JPNN here at the start of the week. We've got some news that happened over the weekend and early here on this Monday morning. And then we'll tell you what video games come out. Spoilers, there's none. You can skip that segment. But we do have a whole bunch of news. So let's get to it. I didn't have the button lined up. Let's begin with Bungie. Bungie has won a lawsuit that will see a Destiny 2 cheat company pay it $13.5 million in damages. They made that much money? Really? I should get into the cheat business. The Destiny publisher filed a lawsuit in August 2021 claiming that Elite Boss Tech's cheating software infringed on Destiny 2's copyright. As reported by Torrent Freak, the lawsuit has now ended with both sides agreeing to end the dispute. As a result of the agreement, Elite Boss Tech will pay $13.5 million in statutory damages and will be prohibited from creating, distributing, or making available any future software that infringes on Bungie's rights. $13.5 million? They just said, sure, we'll pay that? Jeez, that's kind of insane. Anyways, NetEase has delayed the launch of its video game Diablo Immortal in China 3 days ahead of its official launch. NetEase did not provide a new launch date, but said on Sunday it wanted to make changes as improvements to the game play experience and conduct, quote, multiple optimization adjustments. Does that mean like money Weird. This news dropped shortly after NetEase Diablo Immortal accounting got banned on... Oh no, the account, not accounting. The NetEase Diablo Immortal account got banned on Weibo, or I don't know how to pronounce this. Weibo, I think it's one of the biggest social media platforms in China. Is it Weibo or Weibo? Weibo is what my chat's saying. Let's go with that. Wonder why they got banned. Where's that news? PC Games SN spoke with Chris Stone, who's the chief creative officer at Striking Distance Studios and formerly animation director on Dead Space, about where the team are looking most closely for inspiration. Stone named genre-defining horror game series Silent Hill and Resident Evil as, quote, obvious influences, but says that Striking Distance Studios also takes a lot of inspiration from movies like The Thing, and Event Horizon. Stone quotes French and Korea cinema as prominent influences, saying that both are, quote, really stepping up their game in the horror genre. In addition, Stone said, quote, we found ourselves looking at a lot of real-life examples of horror and gore. Ugh. While these were a lot of fun to research, it was some of the most memorable and valuable content when it came to creating realistic visuals and experiences. Naturally, our creative fingerprints are all over the Callisto Protocol. All those ideas we had years ago on Dead Space that we couldn't do because the hardware couldn't keep up. Now we can do them, and it's amazing. I'll always remember, this is a random tangent. I think it was Dead Space 1. And the art director was talking about all of the images that he was looking at for inspiration and artistic detail. It was like a bunch of autopsy photos and shit. It was fucked up. It's fucked up. Let's move on to something happier. Dragon's Dogma has hit its highest peak concurrent players count on Steam in 6+ years, thanks to the announcement of Dragon's Dogma 2, and of course going on sale for $5. It peaked at 6,582 players, which has not happened since February 2016. I think it's even more than that recently. So it's pretty good. Definitely go check it out. $5 is the price is right. You can also mod it, or you can come check out my playthrough, copy the mods. Hey, it all works out. Heroes of Newerth, also known as Han for short. For those that don't know, Heroes of Newerth was one of the original MOBA games to come out around the same time as Dota 2 and League of Legends. Unfortunately, it didn't do as well, and it has ceased operations on June 20th, more than 12 years since its launch in May 2010. They put out a statement and said, quote, "Even though the journeys of Han or Heroes of Newerth has come to an end, we believe that all the valuable memories of our players through all these years will never fade away," the company Frostburn wrote at the time. A little bit of history about Han. It was a multiplayer online battle arena, aka MOBA, originally developed by S2 Games for Microsoft Windows, Mac OS X, and Linux. The game idea was derived from the Warcraft 3 The Frozen Throne custom map, Defense of the Ancients, Dota, and was S2's game's first MOBA title. S2, I think, was also responsible for another game, which, Savage. I think they also made Savage. I think that's where that came from. The game was released on May 12th, 2010, and re-released as a free-to-play game on July 29th, 2011. On May the 5th, 2015, Heroes of Newerth development duties passed to Frostburn Studios, with the development team moving over to the new company. I played a shit ton of Han back in the day. I think at the time when it launched, it was just a better game than League, and Dota 2 didn't launch till I think 2012, 2013. So it was good. It was great. I think I streamed some of that a long time ago as well. RIP. RIP. Treasure is working on a, quote, highly requested title, it has announced. The company, which is celebrating its 30th anniversary this year. We're getting old. Previously developed Ikaruga, Radiant Silvergun, and Wario World in collaboration with Nintendo. In a tweet, the company said on July 19th, 2022, Treasure Co. Ltd. celebrated its 30th anniversary. This year, the 30th anniversary, we are working hard to announce the highly requested that title. We look forward to your continued support of Treasure. What the fuck does that mean? They put that in quotes. Weird. Naughty Dog celebrated the second anniversary of the worldwide release of The Last of Us Part 2 and announced that the game has reached the milestone of 10 million copies sold. That seems low. I guess all that controversy really did work. Lego Star Wars had its official Twitter announced that Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga has reached 5 million players. Now that's crazy. That game sold incredibly well. There's also been a new Nintendo Direct set for June 22nd at 4 p.m. CEST, 10 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Pacific, and 3 p.m. bullshit time zone. It'll focus on Xenoblade Chronicles 3, featuring, quote, roughly 20 minutes of information about the upcoming RPG adventure. We will be covering that, even though I have to get up at 9 a.m. my time. We'll see you guys on Thursday for that. Puppet Combo is having a direct show this Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern, featuring, quote, new game announcement, world premieres, and console ports. I have no idea what the fuck that is. Maybe we'll cover it on Friday if there's anything interesting to cover. Flashback is currently available to download for free until Thursday, June 23rd at 6 a.m. Pacific, 9 a.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. BST, and 3 p.m. CEST. You want to go grab that. Steam top sellers for the week ending in June 19th. Number 1, that Steam Deck still selling very strong. 2, though, new entry, Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade. I bought that. I know a ton of people bought that have no intention of even playing it. I don't know why. I don't really know if I'm going to play it, but I bought it. Couldn't tell you why. Chivalry 2, back up at number 3. Monster Hunter Rise, that comes out the 30th this month with an expansion. That's number 4. And brand new release, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge. However, anyone that bought that on Steam is a bunch of suckers because that's on Game Pass. Diablo Immortal, a Diablo Immortal player spent more than $15,000 USD trying to obtain a rare 5-star gem item, then immediately destroyed it in protest. Of course, I'm talking about Quinn69, big streamer here on Twitch, all the way from New Zealand. He's been attempting to get a 5-star gem since the game was released on June 2nd, spending thousands of dollars in the process. He finally received his first 5-star gem over the weekend, by which point he had spent $25,000 NZD or almost, it was $3 short of 16,000 on the game. After getting the gem, Quinn said, quote, "It's over," and immediately uninstalled the game. Great. Fantastic. Good job. Really weird. Really weird stuff. That's going to do it for JPNN in terms of the news. Let me pull up JPedia as I stumble through that. We'll just give you a quick look at the game releases this week. There's not very many, I will tell you. There's not very many. We've got Fall Guys. That goes free to play tomorrow if you haven't played that already. I think The Raft, the final chapter, came out. The update for that, if you're looking to grab that. There's the Shadowrun trilogy that's launching tomorrow as well for the console. Looks like Wreckfest is getting a Switch release, if you're at all curious. Sonic Origins comes out. I don't know what that is. Some Sonic game, who cares? Capcom Fighting Collection, as well as the Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes. That's on the Switch. I believe that's the Dynasty Warriors version of Fire Emblems. For all the weebs out there, AI, the Somnium Files, the Nirvana Initiative, also launches this week on PC, Switch, and Xbox One. Next week is a big release week, so we'll tune in on Monday. You'll tune in on Monday, and I'll tell you all about it next week. We'll see you on Wednesday, though, for more news here on JPNN. Thank you so much for watching. We are out. Have a good rest of your day. We'll see you in about 72 hours.